Hi students, welcome back. Now coming to the next topic in the compiler designs is the errors. So far we have discussed about the symbol table. So we already seen the different phases in the compiler. Okay, so the different phases of the compiler can supporting with the symbol table and the errors. Okay. So these are the different phases in the compiler. So we already seen what is the symbol table concept and how the data is organized in the symbol table concept. Okay, static allocation, stat allocation, heap allocation, everything we are discussed. Now let's see discuss about the errors. Okay, so these errors or of the errors can be found at the compile time as well as the runtime also, but we are discussing about the compilation process. Okay, so only at the first phase of the program execution, means the front end, the compilation is having the front end as well as the back end. These all phases is divided into the topmost three phases or the front end, and the last three phases or the back end, that we know that. So the errors we are discussing here is the compile time errors. So what are the compile time errors that we came across while we are executing? That is while we are converting the high level language into the assembly level language. At compile time, you can get the lexical phase errors, syntactic phase errors, semantic phase errors. So I said that the top three or these are the front end. So lexical phase, syntactic phase, semantic phase or the front end. So the errors mostly occurred at the front end only, because this is the conversion of the phase, the starting phase. It is useful to convert the program. So whenever you convert all the statements in the high level language into almost the assembly level language, which is the back end consisting of. So in between here only you need to find out the errors. So in between the front end, back end. Okay, the front end consisting of lexical phase, syntactic phase and semantic phase. So here the intermediate code optimization and the target language. Okay, so the source program, whatever you are taking, the source program, that program is converted into different phases. So in this front end itself, you need to find out the errors, whatever that are errors are present. So if you sort out the errors, after that, that will be converted into the enter into the backend. Whenever it enter into the backend, it comes under the runtime. The compiler can't check those errors in the backend, so that will be find out by at the runtime execution. Okay. So here the compile time is having the three types of errors: lexical phase, syntactic phase, semantic phase. So the errors that are occurred at the lexical phase is the lexical phase errors. The errors that are found at the syntax phase is the syntactic errors, and the errors found at the semantic phase is the semantic errors. Now let's see each and every error in clearly. The first one is the lexical errors. During lexical phase, lexical errors can be detected. So that I said, only at the lexical phase, the lexical errors will be detected. Means in the form of tokens. The errors will be, you can find out when you have converted the data in the form of tokens. Lexical errors is a sequence of characters that does not match the pattern of any token. Suppose if whatever the sequence of characters that we are taking, that is a source program. The source program consisting of sequence of characters which is in high level language. So these are sequence of characters. So whenever these character does not match with the pattern of any token, then you call it as a lexical error. Okay, the sequence of character does not match with the token, pattern of token, then error is found. Which error? The lexical error is found. The lexical phase error is found during the execution of the program. What are the different phases, lexical error phases that can be found? That is a source program, each sequence of characters are not equal to the, not matching the pattern of any token. What type of characters that are not matched with the pattern of tokens? Let's see. The spelling errors, exceeding length of identifier or numeric constant. Suppose if you are giving any specific length, if it is exceeding that length, then it won't match with the specified pattern of the token. And appearance of illegal characters, and to remove the character that should be present. So if the character is present, but if you remove that character, then lexical error is found. That is a token is mismatch. To replace a character with an incorrect character, transposition of two characters. These are the different lexical phase errors that you came across while you are converting the sequence of characters into this tokens. Okay, so let's see how what are these. This is a simple example. Here I have taken, this is a source program. So here the source program is converted into sequence of characters. 1 character, 2 character, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like that. So each word is 1 character. Each line. So here void main int x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. So x consisting, it's integer values, and I have taken the character a. Okay, and a is equal to address of x. So whatever in the address of x, some value is there. Okay, this is the address of x. In that address of x, the value is there. That will be moved to a. Okay, now x is equal to 4 into ab. So this is a mismatch thing. Because here you didn't declare b. You didn't declare b. Only the a character is declared, but b you didn't declare. So in this code, 4 into ab is neither a number or nor an identifier. So this code will show a lexical error. Now let's see the second type of error, that is a syntax error. So what is a syntax error? Syntax error can be appear during the syntax phase analysis, means in the second phase. So these errors will be found in the second phase. It is found during the execution of the program. Some syntax errors can be error in structure, missing operators, unbalanced parentheses. The syntax errors is going to generate a parse tree, that we know that. Okay, so it is going to generate a parse tree. So here, whenever the error in structure, whenever the missing operators are there, unbalanced parentheses, only one bracket is there. If there is, if you didn't close the bracket, unbalanced parentheses, then the syntax error will be raised. So examples for the syntax errors is, if you are using only is equal to when there needed double is equal to. What it means? Let's see here. If number is equal to 20, print number is equal to 200, or else print number is not equal to 200. But here when you're checking the equation, you need to write number double equal to. So this is a correct syntax. So whenever you mention this, then it print number is equal to 200. So here the syntax is wrong. This is syntax error. So it prints number is not equal to 200. So in this example, the syntax warning will become. What type of warning it will come? Because in this code, if expression used the equal sign, which is actually an assignment operator. Here I have used number is equal to 200. Okay, which is an assignment operator, but not the relational operator. We need to use the relational operator double is equal to in this case. So which tests the equality. This relational operator tests the equality. So you need to use this type of operator. So these type of errors will be as a syntax error. Here float x is equal to 1.2. Here semicolon is missing. So this is one type of syntax error. And the error, if you didn't close the parenthesis, okay, so this is also one type of syntax error. So these are the different types of errors that you came across in the syntax phase. Now coming to the last one, that is the semantic errors. The semantic errors occurs during the semantic phase, that is the third phase. It is detected at the compile times. So what are the semantic errors that you came across in this phase? Incompatible type of operands, undeclared variables, not matching of actual arguments with the formal arguments. So these are the different semantic errors that you came across at the semantic phase. Now let's see the examples for the semantic errors. Use of non-initialized variables. So I said, if you undeclared variables, if you undeclared, then the semantic error will be occurred. So here see, int I is declared. Void f, int m is declared. But here I assign m is equal to t, which is t is an undeclared. So it shows a semantic errors. So whatever the variables that you are using in the program, those variables need to be declared. If you didn't declare, then the semantic error will be occurred. Type incompatibility also. So here I am using the integer a. A is of integer data type, means it should be a number, but I am assigning the characters. A string I am assigning, which is incompatible. The data type is incompatible. Okay, the type of string and integer are not compatible. Next, errors in the expression. So if you are using some errors in the expression, then it does not support the arguments of type string. So this is one type of the semantic errors. So these are the different errors that you came across at the compile time. Lexical errors, syntax errors, and the semantic errors. Thank you.